Hi folks, this is a gentle yoga series. I'm giving the options as I always do. You can sit cross-legged on the floor or sit in the chair. I'm going to ask you if you have a rubber band, a scarf, or anything that you can utilize that is long, please grab it, Pat. Take 5 seconds and grab that so we can utilize it for stretching. So I'm going to start in the chair, but I'll move to from both places. So if you are on the chair or the floor, you're going to take the right ankle in front of the left knee. You're going to sit on the base of your pelvis and you're going to sit up tall, okay? And I'm going to start initially, I'm going to work pretty much head to toe. I'm going to have you just close your eyes and lift your chin. Come into your breath. Hear the inhale and hear the exhale. And all I always think is, hey, the inhale, I am here and I am present. And the exhale, I am letting go of anything that might be sitting on these shoulders today or every day. I'm going to continue this breath, and the first thing I'm going to do is bring my chin to my sternum. I'm going to take my chin along my clavicle to my right shoulder and breathe. I'm going to take it back to my sternum. I'm going to take it along my clavicle to my left shoulder and breathe. I take it back to center and I lift. Find this long belly, this strong back, and I'm going to ask you to tick-tock your head. And I've said this so many times, right? Our trapezius muscles start up in the base of your occipital or the base of your skull, or C1, C2. And they move down the back. It's a huge superficial muscle. And when they become tight in your neck becomes tight. So just the simple action of tick-tocking your head back and forth can release a little tension in the trapezius muscles. Now you're going to bring your head to neutral. Focusing on the shoulders, bring them up to your ears, roll them back, down, and forward. And I want you to close your eyes for a minute, tune into your breath, but be aware if there is snap, crackling, and popping. Your shoulders have many muscles, ligaments, and tendons. You have the rotator cuff muscle that is a real 4 of those muscles that really stabilize the shoulder. So if you might hear some crackling and popping, it could be those muscles and tendons rubbing on maybe some bone, or it can be little air pockets in the glenohumeral socket or your shoulder socket. Now release down. Now if you have no shoulder issues, put your hands on your shoulders. You have chalk on your elbows. And I'm going to stay tall and I'm going to circle around. And I'm just going to do this a couple times. Now on this last one where I go back, now I'm going to take my right and left elbow, touch. I'm going to take right elbow out, left elbow out, and take it down. And breathe. So if I am sitting across this easy ankle, my next level, because I'm going to work hips too, is crossing at the hip if you are in a chair. If you are on the floor, which I'm going to go down to, I'm going to scoot back. You're going to take my right ankle by my left knee, and then my right bum has to go down, okay? I'm going to inhale, arms out, and this time I'm going to take my right elbow underneath my left. Level 1 is hug, level 2 is here. Now I'm going to lift my elbows away from my right knee, and I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So whether you're in the chair or the floor, you are going to release. Okay, people on the floor, watch. If it's in your practice, you're going to come into cow face pose where my knees line up, and I'm going to sit up tall, just like this. Knees stack, feet are flexed, both sit bones are on the floor, and I just maybe take my fingers out. If I'm in the chair, find this position. You're going to go from this cross-legged, see if you can find figure 4. Now this is where I need my strap. You're going to take your strap in your right hand, okay? And if this bothers your shoulder, just bag it, just hug yourself. Left hand goes out, you rotate it internally, come to the strap, and start pulling it down. But you want to keep your head up. So now I'm going to take 5 breaths in this position. Now, can you pull on the strap a little bit more or walk your left hand towards your right hand, but keep your head pressing back? Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And release. Keep that strap nearby. Whether you're on the floor or the chair, you're going to unwind. And this time, I take the left ankle in front of the right. I'm going to start on the floor this time. So left ankle in front of right, sit up tall, okay? And we're going to do those head motions again. So just find that tall. You're sitting on the base of your spine. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Drop the head or the chin down towards the clavicle, not the clavicle, the sternum, and then take 3 breaths. Now take your chin along your left clavicle towards your left shoulder. Take 2 breaths. Now take it back center. Move it along the right clavicle and hold. Then bring it back down. Take it up. Okay, keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Tick tock, and again we're working into your trapezius. Are you tighter or looser this time? Breathe into this. Now come to center. So be aware of your shoulders, sit up tall. I'm going to bring my shoulders up, back, and down. Here, maybe snap, crackling, popping, but maybe not. Now I'm going to release my shoulders back and down. I take them, there's chalk on the end of my shoulders, and I'm circling. And again, this is just loosening up your shoulders. Now take a breath in, shoulders come halfway back. Now touch your elbows together. Now open them up and release down. So if I'm on the floor, this time I'm going to take, if it's comfortable, my right ankle to my bottom, my left ankle, sit up tall and hold there. If you are in the chair, you are just crossing foot over foot. I'm going to inhale up, and what do? I'm going to take that left arm underneath right. Level 1 is here, level 2 is here. I lift away from the knee and I sit up, and I'm just going to breathe for 5 to 10 breaths. I'm going to release. People on the chair, please find the figure 4 if you can. Otherwise, put it on the ankle and grab your strap. People on the floor, I'm moving to a cow face pose, right? So that left leg just comes over the right. And you can see my knees stack. My feet are flexed. I'm going to move away. And the knees are really on top of knees. So now I'm going to take the strap in my right hand to reach straight up, left hand. In my left hand has the strap. The right hand goes out, thumb down. I grab the strap and I just pull. Now I'm going to press my head back as I walk my right hand up. But I have to keep my head neutral and press back for 10, 9, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe, 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 and 1. Take a breath in, and exhale, and then just let it go. So put the strap aside. People in the chair, I'd like you to stand up for a down dog. People on the floor, you are going to come to all fours. And what I would like people on the floor to do is take your hands out in front of your shoulders and find the natural curve in your back. People in the chair, you're going to have your hands on the back of the chair, find the natural curve, but now I just dangle the head and move the hips back. I can sway the hips, right? And you're going to take 10 breaths in down dog. People on the floor, again, here's my crouching cat, but I really want to get into my shoulders. So I maybe walk my hands forward, find my down dog, and just breathe into this. So it's 10. Everybody take a breath in, rise on your toes. People who are using the chair, stand up. People who are on the floor, please come to table. I would like, whether you're on the chair or the floor, please extend your left arm and extend your right leg. So if I'm on the floor, I'm right here. If I'm in the chair, I'm right here. Okay, so people on the floor, hold where you're at. People in the chair, take the left arm, bring it down and put it on your tailbone. Roll the shoulders back. Hold there. People on the floor, take your left arm, put it on your tailbone. Bend the right knee. See if you can grab the ankle and kick up. And now look to the left, and we're all here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. People on the floor, you're going to release, come to down dog. People in the chair, please stand up tall. And then people in the chair, find your down dog. Walk your feet back a little bit, soften your knees, and see if you can find more stretch in your shoulders. And we're here 10 breaths. People on the floor, drop to your knees. Find your table position. People in the chair, stand up tall. Okay, take a breath in, take a breath out. This time we're taking our left leg back, whether you're on the floor or the chair, and your right arm straight out. Okay, everyone, take your right arm to your tailbone. If you're on the chair, stand up tall and hold. If you are on the floor, you're going to bend your left knee. Try to grab that ankle and then push and look. Push your ankle into your hand so you feel the right shoulder open. People in the chair or people on the floor, bring your knees down. Find one last crouching cat, down dog. And make it comfortable. Here we're going to hold for 10. Maybe sway your hips. Maybe sway your head. Maybe sway your shoulders. If you are on the floor, come to your knees and roll yourself up to a seated position. And if you're in the chair, please stand up tall, walk around, please sit on the edge of your chair in your seated position. So let's open across the chest for our final stretch. So if you are on the floor, right leg in front of left, or in the chair, right leg in front of left, I would like you to take your right hand, and I'm going to do this standing so you can see at your tailbone, and you can see my knuckles press into my tailbone, left hand, and then I draw my elbows back. I can stay here, yes? I'm going to take you through levels. Now, people in the chair, if you would like, you can take your right hand to the back of the chair and the left hand and lean forward. Let the head go and feel opening across here. People who are on the floor, if it's in your practice, try to make a fist. Keep your knuckles off the floor and extend back. You can see my index fingers extend. Now lift your gaze if you're on the floor. Now, if you're on the floor, you can start to hinge forward and drop your gaze. And we're here for 5 breaths. Take a big breath in and let it go. Sit up as tall as you can. To end class today, I'd like you to bring your right and left palms together. Sometimes we forget our hands and our palms. spread your fingers, rub your hands together and feel that the heat that it creates. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Close your eyes for 10 breaths. Now maybe go faster. And then let it go. Palms up. Bring your hands to heart. A lot of good, right, in this world. That's what we focus on. Bring your hands to the third eye and all that's above. The light in me bows to the light in you. Hoping to do this 2 times this week. Again, last week got away from me. So we went from Sunday, I think I shipped it out Sunday or Monday, and I didn't see you this Saturday again. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.